Hey, thank you very much, Dana. Now to an update on the teen hit by a car while riding a four-wheeler near the Summit County community of Echo Thursday night. 14-year-old Xander Jones was pronounced dead today at Primary Children's Hospital, where he had been in critical condition since the accident. Now, according to the Summit County Sheriff's Office, Jones was struck by a pickup truck after he stopped on the side of Echo Road while riding with a friend. Today, the Sheriff's Office posted a statement on Facebook reading, quote, "We send our sincerest condolences to the Jones family and friends, Xander's friend who was with him at the time of the accident, the driver of the truck, and all the first responders involved in this tragic accident. Hug your loved ones often." Well, switching gears now to the weather conditions. Some raindrops outside today on this Saturday. Meteorologist Nate Larson is here. And I guess, Nate, this is just the beginning of what's to come.
Yeah, the appetizer, I guess, with this next round of showers and even lots of snow for the mountain areas. Down south, getting more of the moisture this morning or this afternoon and evening. Overnight, we'll start to see that moisture slide northward. Let's kind of show you what we're seeing out there. First map is water vapor map. You can see that large area of low pressure with that counterclockwise rotation. There's a trough sliding in across the west coast. In fact, it's already in areas of Nevada, and as mentioned, impacting southwest Utah this evening. And we're expecting this moisture continue to inch its way northward with southwest flow in place across the Beehive State. In fact, if we put it into motion, you can see some of the moisture spreading across the southern part of the state. Some light rain has been reported across areas down south. Not much measurable precipitation just yet, but it's really going to get going. In fact, we have winter storm warnings and winter weather advisories in place. Our mountain areas should see another foot to 2 feet of snow, possibly higher amounts in the upper Cottonwoods. Looking at sweeping radar, you can see southwest Utah seeing some of the light precipitation, mainly over the mountain areas in eastern Nevada. For the most part, it's over the higher terrain. Zion National Park seeing some showers, looks like areas of Kanab. But we will continue to see this moisture increase with rain expected in the Wasatch Front as we get into the overnight hours. The front sliding through overnight. That could bring us some brief periods of snow showers tomorrow morning. Back over to rain as temperatures warm up. Again, this is just round one. Break down how much more as far as snow is in the forecast. Details coming up, Rick.
Thank you, Nate. A global movement to support women's rights in Afghanistan got support today right here in Salt Lake City. ABC4's Jared Jatanini was there and joins us from the newsroom with more. Jared?
Well, Rick, women and girls in Afghanistan continue to face challenges as the Taliban imposes rules impacting their rights and freedom. Now, take a look at this video. As you mentioned, a global movement this afternoon to show support. The group called Let Afghan Girls Learn drew support from about 100 people who joined the rally this afternoon at Washington Square Park. This after the Taliban imposed an order back in December to bar aid groups from employing women and banning girls from attending universities.
We just want to make sure that they should get their rights, go back and work in order to continue their life. We want to unite women who believe in freedom, who believe that in women's rights, in human rights.
And that's the cry for help there. Now, back in August 2020, when the U.S. pulled troops out of Afghanistan and the Taliban regained control, organizers say that's when their work became more important as thousands of people from Afghanistan began to seek refuge in Utah. Now, coming up on the channel, on the ABC4 News at 10, we will hear from some of those refugee families. Live, Jared Jotnany, ABC4 News.
Thank you, Jared. Meanwhile, another rally, this one at the Utah State Capitol, sought to bring some more awareness to the shrinking Great Salt Lake. Some attendees at the midday rally warned that our environmental ecosystem could collapse if the lake were to disappear. Many in attendance say they hope to persuade Utah lawmakers to put additional measures in place to save the lake and the wildlife that depend upon it. If you'd like to learn more about the group Save Our Great Salt Lake, we have a link to their website at abc4.com. Now to an update on the deadly storms ravaging the southern U.S., leaving at least 9 people dead and many more missing. Rescue crews are still searching for survivors while residents try to salvage what's left of their belongings. ABC's Dave Packer has the latest.
Remnants of homes once recognizable piled on the ground. A fallen street sign, houses of worship reduced to rubble, the effects of a deadly tornado outbreak across 7 states. More than 40 reports of twisters. The hardest hit, Alabama. In historic Selma, a confirmed EF2 tornado struck the city with winds up to 130 miles per hour.
You couldn't hear anything. And all of a sudden, the pressure in my ears, kind of like being on an airplane. I could feel it, and then I knew the tornado was up on me. And you could hear some crashing and that kind of thing.
First responders searching for survivors. Debris scattered everywhere. Businesses destroyed. In rural Autauga County north of Montgomery, a suspected tornado blamed for killing at least 7 people. Julia Jackson knew one of the victims.
It just took him out of his trailer and just, like a rag doll, just spin him around and threw him down. All you can do is just cry. It hurts so bad to see my community like this.
Across the region, neighborhoods wiped out.
We don't have anything. Everything we had is gone.
This Wallace family picking up the pieces.
Just basically going through stuff to see what we can find that's salvageable, and I don't really know from there what we're going to do.
In Georgia, a 5-year-old, Egan Jeffcoat, lost his life after a tree fell on the family car. Another passenger crushed, rushed to the hospital. Georgia's governor says the hardest hit was near the Georgia-Alabama line, where more than 100 homes were affected. Dave Packer, ABC News.
Coming up, new fallout continues following the discovery of classified documents at the president's home. How the White House is now responding to the investigation.